Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boys, Too Deep. Yo, man, we back, man. We back with it. Night for your boy Drew. So I know we like what took like a week off, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We haven't dropped a video in a week, but we back with it now, man. You know what I'm saying? We apologize for that if y'all been waiting, but your boys is back. You know what I'm saying? Um, we've been meaning to get back to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? We've been meaning to get back because we know we got two. We literally got two tracks left. We got two tracks left for this album, and we want to get through this album. You know what I'm saying? So we can move on to the King's Disease. So you know what I'm saying? We've been meaning to get back. You know what I mean? Like people been freaking sending death threats to, like, you know what I'm saying, for us to post videos. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking nah, nah. A lot of YouTubers be capping on that though.
That shit would have been a good thing.
That was a shot. I'm just saying. That was a shot. YouTubers be capping. I've heard somebody say that on YouTube. They said that. Alright, yeah, I get the drift. Anyways, so we left y'all off with that one song that was produced by Kanye. I forgot the name of it. I got the track list right here. That's nice.
Was it that one? You mean the world to me?
Yeah, You Mean the World to Me. That's the song we left y'all off with. Produced by Kanye. Now, we got two tracks left, like I said. And yo, this album, based on what y'all said on the comments, that this is like a bunch of songs that Nas put together on an album that, you know, was scrapped from other albums or something like that. I think that's what y'all said, whatever. Um, it's a pretty good album, you know what I'm saying? For an album like that, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty good album. And there's a few songs I really like on here. Especially that one produced by Swiss Beats. Where Swiss Beats was singing on there, you know what I'm saying? Like that was fire. So yeah, man, like I said, we 2 weeks ago we left that off with You Mean the World to Me. Now we move on to Queensbridge Politics, produced by Pete Rock again. Y'all remember? Y'all remember Pete Rock was the producer to the Art of It, featuring Jay Myers, and that was a good song. So now we move on to this song. RZA. Produced by P Rock again, Queensbridge Politics. Let's get it. And speaking of politics, there's a whole election going on right now. So it's like, what a coincidence. We're listening to this song, or how ironic, if you want to use that word as well, that we're listening to a song called Queensbridge Politics, and there's a whole campaign going on. Alright, let's get it.
Talking to this cutie on FaceTime, trying to figure out if she gonna give me that FaceTime. I don't wanna talk, I wanna
He said talking to this cutie on FaceTime. So that means if this album is based on, like, you know, scrap songs from albums, then this had to be like from, you know, the new era, you know what I'm saying? Because he said FaceTime. So this can't be scrapped from, like, you know, one of the classic albums or anything like that. This gotta be from like somewhere after like 2013 or something like that. Somewhere after that. But this is already kicking off fire. I like this.
talking to this cutie on FaceTime, trying to figure out if she gonna give me that FaceTime. I don't wanna talk, I wanna chill with my son more. Teach him about Egypt and tranquility. Critically analyze black lives and respectability. Why Prodigy mural get vandalized? Why Prodigy? The project politics, obviously. Demagogue, democracy in the fog.
Boy, the Prodigy line, right?
Yeah, when they fucked up his mural, remember that shit? They put a mural of him, and then they like fucked it up or some shit.
That's damn. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, because it was some shit with some people that he had beef with back in the days. That they were from Queens too.
Damn, I'm gonna have to look that up again. I feel like I know what he's talking about.
I think it has to do with Sherm the Worm, or I don't know if I'm not mistaken.
Prodigy mural kit vandalized. Why Prodigy? The project politics obviously. And respectability. Why Prodigy mural kit vandalized? Why Prodigy? The project politics obviously. Demagogue democracy in the fog. I see the mob represented into the light. Back to the source where all energy comes. Your enemy done was eternal. A disease that needs a vaccination. Plagues black seeds in the industry. Ain't as friendly as it first seems when you dream of driving your whip to your house in Florida Keys. On behalf of me and Queens and all of the G's, Bandana P will always stand as tall as the trees. First things first. This should be understood. Queensbridge.
Yeah, Bandana P. He's giving a shout out to Prodigy. So yeah, this was definitely after Prodigy passed away, and Prodigy passed away in 2016, I believe, right? Yeah. So this had to be like around the time Prodigy just like passed away or something. Yeah, I'm feeling this already, man. This is deep. This is deep. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know the relationship Nas and Prodigy had. You know what I'm saying? That was real cool. You know what I mean? I believe they had a fallout at one point, right?
They had a little fallout.
But you know what I'm saying? What brother? You know what I'm saying? What friends, brothers don't? You know what I mean? Then they ended up squashing it, right?
Yeah,
They squashed it. You know what I mean?
Bandana P will always stand as tall as the trees. First things first. This should be understood. Queensbridge. Just ain't any other hood. His music legacy is incredibly high pedigree. I don't mean this disrespectfully.
My fault, y'all. Did I rewind it enough? I kind of got lost.
Queensbridge. Just ain't any. He will always stand as tall as the trees. First things first. This should be understood. Queensbridge. Just ain't any other hood. His music legacy is incredibly high pedigree. I don't mean this disrespectfully, alphabetically. If it's hard to swallow, in the credits of B Street singing is Bernard Fowler. He sang with the Rolling Stones. Background for Bootsy Collins, Marley Marl advanced rap sounds. Perfect timing. The early 80s,
Marley
we babies,
Marl.
Beverly Pooh dropped. The beat was crazy and Marley was changing hip-hop. Then Marley and Shiny caught her body, UTFO. She cold, Roxanne Revenge, she was 14 years old. Then came the Juice Crew in the Who's Who's, G-Rap, Rakim and Kane, Beats make...
Wait,
He's legends right now.
he's telling the whole story right now.
Roxanne Revenge, she was 14 years
Roxanne, he said Roxanne Perez.
Shiny caught her body, UTFO. She cold, Roxanne Revenge, she was 14 years old.
But anyways, I think he's talking about that one girl, right? That he mentioned before. That she made a whole movie or some shit like that. I don't know, something like that. But I'm gonna mess myself up if I try to bring that back up. So let's just forget about it.
UTFO. She cold, Roxanne Revenge, she was 14 years old. Then came the Juice Crew in the Who's Who's, G-Rap, Rakim and Kane, beats made in the QU. I was probably playing with 32s in the lobby. It's Queensbridge over everything and everybody. I wish the book never came out and everything got straightened out before you left. I saw you it was all.
He said, I wish the book never came out. And
You talking about the Rakim shit?
What, Rakim got a...
Like the book of Rakim, remember that shit that he did?
Oh, he's still...
Talking about that?
Okay, he's still talking about Rakim. Alright, I thought he was like, going back to Prodigy or some shit, cause I was about to say, I know...
Oh, he could be talking about that, because I know he said Rakim, he meant to...
Yeah, as I'm saying, yeah, he was talking about Rakim, but I like... That I didn't know, cause you know what I'm saying, I know who Rakim is, and I'm saying I know he's a hip hop legend, but I didn't really grow up on Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born in '94. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. I know who like I said, I know who Rakim is, and I fuck with him, but I don't really like listen to his music, cause I didn't really grow up on him like that. You know what I'm saying? But so my point is, I didn't know that when Knife'd just told me that. He did that something about the book of Rakim. I didn't know about that. You know what I mean? But what I do know is that Prodigy.
I'm not saying he wrote a book. I'm talking about, like, I'm going by the song he did.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, whether it was literally a book or a song or the name of an album, the point is, he owned that. He owns that title, the Book of Rakim. You know what I'm saying? So like, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So like, Prodigy, I know he got a cooking book, something about that. He made a book about cooking.
Yeah, when he was in prison.
Yeah. So that's what that one. So when Nas mentioned book, that was the first thing I thought of. But since Knifer said that, maybe that's what he could be talking about. Let's go back so we could make sure.
News crew in the who's G-Rap, Rakim and Kane, beats made in the QU. I was probably playing with 32s in the lobby. It's Queensbridge over everything and everybody. I wish the book never came out and everything got straightened out before you left. I saw you, it was all love, except we needed to build more and get things correct. Now
Yeah, you see? Yeah, because he was talking about making peace or whatever after that.
Oh, so they probably didn't squash. I bet they probably did squash the beef then, right?
I know more or less than anyone. But maybe y'all should know, you know what I'm saying? If Nas and Prodigy was able to squash it before he, you know what I'm saying, went on to the big sky. Y'all let us know, man.
And out before you left. I saw you, it was all love, except we needed to build more and get things correct. Now I gotta accept it, cause there's honor in death. Wish you was here with us, Pete.
Yeah, he's still on Prodigy. He's still on it.
Yeah.
Is this excuse us, you know what I mean? Like he kind of, when he started talking about Eric and Rakim, you know what I'm saying, Eric B, it kind of little threw us off. I didn't know, he was, I didn't know he was still on Prodigy, but you know what I mean? Nah, I got it. Don't crucify me.
Cause there's honor in death. Wish you was here with us, Pete. Yeah.
Big Pete.
Yeah. Shout to Havoc. Shout to Pone. Shout to Jungle. Shout to Jeff. Shout out to Big Lord. The Big Dog. Lord, Free Ball. Ball. Spunk.
Where's Academics from? No,
So
I
like
mean,
going
I said
on.
Academics.
Free
Alchemist.
the
My fault.
lot going on, man. It's heavy. Good fellas, man.
Yo, y'all know where Alchemist y'all know DJ Alchemist. If y'all know where Alchemist is from, let us
heavy,
know in the
man.
comment, man. He gotta be from New
We need
York.
to lighten it up.
Well, I could be wrong.
To all y'all. My bros.
Or maybe Detroit, because he hangs out with Eminem a lot. But nah, this was fire, man. This was like a tribute.
That's a fact, yeah.
Tribute.
Politics.
A tribute, paying homage.
Yeah, we still going P, man. I'm saying, I fuck with that,
And that's one of Knifer's favorite
yo.
rappers.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with this. It touched the soul. It touched the soul. It definitely did. And
We should reminisce a lot, man.
yeah. And the relationship, like I said, the relationship that Nas and Prodigy had, you know what I mean? Like,
It was shaky, like.
I'm not sure how it ended. So I'm not sure how it was during the, the last times of Prodigy. But I know back in the days, in the early, like 2000s, whatever, maybe 90s and shit like that, they was killing the mics together. You know what I'm saying? Nas was on that. Remember that song that you need to live it up.
Life is mine.
Yeah, the life is mine.
Prodigy was also on. He was also on Nas's early albums. I think he was on the.
It was written.
Not that it was written. It was the.
I Am.
The one before that.
Oh, Illmatic.
Illmatic. Yeah, I think he was on Illmatic.
But yeah, man, Nas and Prodigy, those are Queens legends right there, man. Along with L Cool J, those are Queens legends right there. And more rappers, but you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sit here and go through a whole list. But yo, this right here definitely off the rip, and then produced by P Rock. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget, produced by P Rock. You know what I mean? This right here off the rip gets a 10.
It's a 10, it's a fact.
The fact that Nas was just paying homage to Prodigy, a whole tribute, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's mad respect right there. That's mad respect. So y'all let us know what y'all thought about that, man. And y'all let us know if y'all was a fan of, Mobb Deep. You know what I mean?
Like R.I.P. Prodigy. Third.
So we move on to the next and final track of the album, which is, I just had it, I don't know why it keeps going back. Beautiful Life, featuring Ravon, produced by No ID. That's
That's the dude that was. That's the one that was on the other joint. Ravon.
Yeah, Ravon. He was on he wasn't on this album.
On this one?
But that name right here, Royalty.
I remember seeing him.
He was on Royalty. But yeah, No ID, right? That name, now I don't know who that is, but I've heard that name a lot by Jay-Z and Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Kanye mentioned that name a lot, and especially in that song Big Brother, when he was showing, like, when he was showing love to Jay-Z. He said something about, no ID, da da. I can't remember the lyrics, but Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, he was in one of some of Jay-Z's songs mentioned something about no ID. And I always wonder, like, what do they mean by that? Turns out is a person. You know what I'm saying?
Has no identity.
Yeah, he's a producer, I guess. So No ID, that's his name. You know what I mean? I never heard of him until I heard Kanye and Jay-Z mentioning it. But yeah, so that's the track we're gonna move on to, man. Like and subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Drew Knifer. Thanks for coming through. You already know.
Good job, man.